Hello and welcome to the Ball of Plays Railroad Tycoon 2, here as part of Choo Choo Tuesday. We'll be checking out Yosemite Railroad. The Yosemite Valley was the most beautiful and remote area in California prior to the 1900s. The only way to see it was by stagecoach. Now it's time for a railroad link. Good luck. Does it have a goal? The economy of this valley is based on tourism and lumber. Your railroad depends on meeting these needs. Connect Merced and El Portal and haul 20 passengers within 25 years. Also have a company book value of 20 million and haul 15 loads of food and goods and alcohol to El Portal. For gold, 50 loads of lumber. Let's make sure we're paused. Okay, so first let's change into the normal view angle. Let's read these again. So it's El Portal. Yeah, it's a narrow map. And good day, Vama. Now, was it timber or lumber? Lumber. So we need to process it as well. Oh, where's the processor? There is none? Oh no, there's one there. There's one there. So basically every city has a timber to lumber. At least every significant city, not whatever this is. Chowchilla. That is kind of awkward. We're going to have to do food deliveries between like here and here. Because I can't see myself hauling food all the way from over here to there and meeting the goal. Goods and alcohol. Well, there's an alcohol down in Livingston, I presume. Doctor. And goods, well, there's a cotton and wool to here. There's cotton. There's wool. That shouldn't be too hard. This is probably the thing to do, to build a Ching Livingston here and do Chowchilla, Livingston, Merced, Turlock. Actually, this is huge. The thing that we're meant to work towards, El Portal, is also really big. But still, I think here to here is the first thing. Add in the cows to food to here. The grain to sugar to alcohol to these two. Then probably connect across to here to change the expresses. And then work our way up towards here and the lumber last of all. We have a reasonable amount of money. Wide open space. Yeah, it's not very hilly. Like, there's hills to the sides, but there's a clear, like, you're meant to go through the middle bit. There's a little bit of medium hill there. Neither of those are particularly useful. I suppose station building being slightly cheaper, man, is useful. A giant bridge? No, we will not be building a giant bridge. We will go around the Lake of the Exchequer. Unless the Chancellor of the Exchequer gives me enough money to build straight over it. You see nipples on the trains? That's actually funnier than you realize. Perhaps. Because of some things that will be happening later. Optimize on our distance pricing. The world's first amphibious train. Done. Okay, and then we need to connect to you. It's a lot more money gone. We should see how much the trains actually cost. What do we got available? We're all the way up to the Mogul. Which certainly aren't cheap, but we also have little efficiency Vulcans. Still, this should be our expresses. They are a little bit more expensive than the consolidations, but especially for the lighter passenger things, they are noticeably faster. I should be optimizing on distance pricing, but I'm going to need 2 trains, so let's just buy them first. And I know how much money I've got left to work with, which is not enough. Personal money didn't matter, so we should immediately... No, not allowed. And whilst we're here, remember to turn off dividends for once. We are allowed loans, though. Okay. You know what? We might as well have them run opposite directions for the moment. The middle doesn't have anything useful. And then what do we add first? Sugar for the alcohol or the milk cows? Or do we start doing saloon, hotel, restaurant, sanding water? Post office, post office, post office. That's probably the right choice. Done. The amazing once fed, always fed cow. It's milk. Milk does that. Speed up. The turns slow them down a bit, but not too much. Now the decision. Do we have you go here, or do we divert you to here? I'm going to choose to divert you. And then slow down, and we'll see how much of this we can afford to double. We're even going to do it the cheesy way that saves money, because we are that poor. Go. Lovely. But it's Monday. Bloody Monday. No, it's Choo Choo Tuesday. It's Monday for 4 more hours. Nonsense. In 2 more hours, most of Tuesday will have happened. It will already be almost closer to Wednesday. Time is fake. Lunchtime doubly so. It's a bit sad that it almost takes a whole year for them to get from one end to the other. I was kind of hoping it would be a bit quicker than that. The Livingston Zephyr, done. Perfect. You've got 10 more hours of Monday? Nonsense. Good day, pizza. We will want sanding and water on your end. Give it a little more time. Time is fleeting. Start singing the time warp. Good money. This needs its everything. Hotel, sanding, water, saloon, restaurant. See if there's a better helper. And look at the next thing to add in. Honestly, the alcohol seems the most reasonable. Just barely afford it. Good day, Cal. Choo choo ka-choo. I will have fun. And we have an extra special something for between maps. Oh, it's fantastic. I am very looking forward to it. Yep, it's not worth stopping there. We're hitting the point where they're complaining about no maintenance, which is fair, because we haven't built a maintenance bay here. That and a new Choo Choo for taking the sugar to alcohol here, sugar, alcohol there. Are the two next things on the to-do list. Surprised you aren't going quicker already. There we go, back up to full speed. Ding. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing else to do there. Stop. Now, for the heavier things, especially alcohol. Alcohol's 50 at the moment, right? Yes, alcohol is 50. So if we're carrying 50, how slow are you, moguls? You're actually still faster. Not that much faster. Like a quarter faster? But you're also, like, only a quarter more expensive, so sure. How much does alcohol weigh if the crew drinks it all? Nothing. There. Grab a full set of 6, turn it into a full set of 6. Go. It's finally time for you to go to the middle place. Good. And then by the time they're at the middle place, we should be able to afford that maintenance bay. We also wouldn't mind a little loop back. And check if there's a speed man. There is not. Not as much money this year. People are a bit annoyed because of that breakdown, so that train didn't quite get here. You ding. We can afford the maintenance bay. Perfect. Slow down. Get that maintenance bay. Hotel, restaurant, do. Next. Do we do the food next? Food to there. And how do we do that food? Can one big station here grab all 4 of those? That looks pretty good. Or we could start running multiple little efficiency Vulcans. I reckon the multiple little efficiency Vulcans. That's a bit sad. I was kind of hoping to get away without a turn there. Oh well, if it's necessary, it's necessary. And then you ding and we get our little Vulcans. No, they stole them away. Oh, that's cruel. I'm not allowed it anymore. I should have bought them while they were buyable. The monsters. What do we do about this? Well, for one thing, we need to double more of this track. At least to there. Lie down and try not to cry. I miss my Vulcans already. I'm definitely not using moguls to deliver milk, right? No, I'm not using moguls to deliver milk. That's your loop. Oh yeah, the music of this game is fantastic. Aside from that one song gets struck on YouTube for supposedly being owned by the estate of Dolly Parton, when it's clearly a black man singing. The music couldn't be better. You subbed for the Season of Discovery thingy for World of Warcraft, so it's a nice background. Okay, it looks like we've done this right so that these two won't run into each other. Yeah, pretty much the perfect thing. The thing is, will all of these run into each other? You honestly wouldn't have played Wrath of the Lich King, which was casual 15 years ago? Please, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. This guy's like twice as heavy as you. You can do it. Nah, no you can't. This is going to mean we need to double that little bit of track, and then hopefully build our other little milk delivery man. Ding ding ding! I never got sucked into any of those life-stealing MMO things, which I am eternally thankful. Could only just afford to double the track if we use the cheap, cheesy way. You got sucked into RuneScape and Fortnite, no. Shooter games, no thank you. I could almost live with RuneScape. A friend liked it a lot when we were, like, 12-ish, I feel? Remember him running around? Racing someone else around a map. Games are a waste of time, second only to work. We've got 2 more milk, so you're going there. Grab 2 milk, turn them into 2 food, deliver them to the other location. That is your loop. Both of the, or at least this one, can have a loop back. There we go. And you know what? That means now you can have a maintenance bay as well. That should be enough. I'm so sad that I didn't buy those Vulcans when they were available. And now it's too late. You know what? Yeah, the rest of our money can go on doubling this end of things. A Civ addict? I liked Civ. I don't know about an addict. I liked 5. Even if Cal does nothing but bash it, I see him playing 3, where every single tile he makes into a road, and it just feels ridiculous. You liked 5, but it is your least favorite. Still a great 4X. Yeah, it makes sense. You can't go back to Civ 1? Why? Too bad UI? Not enough pixels? You like Civ 4 only because Spock narrated it? Because you played it on the SNES. Ooh. Oh god, somewhere out there must be a gamer who's like, I can't go back to StarCraft 1 because I played it on the 64. Oh... Okay. It looks like we need 2 of these alcohol mobiles. You didn't have a PC until 2006. We had one when I was like 6, 7, so 94 something? Anyway, we wanted our next one of these. Here to alcohol to there. Our mighty Pentium 90 that was not good enough to play Might and Magic 7 and therefore made me cry. Cry, cry, cry. Okay, we've got enough money to think about what expansion next. It should probably be the cows. Now, do we do the cows as... like that? One. 2. So cow, cow here, food. Cow, cow there, food. Let's finish doubling the last of this track. And grab some cow delivery people. Cow, cow, food there. Cow, cow. Cow, cow. Cow, cow, food there. Done. That means I need to double the track to at least here. This little section of track should be doubled now. The alcoholmobile is slowing everything down. Turning the corner absolutely crippled the alcoholmobile. Now that probably means that we realistically need to put a water here once we have the cash. Because otherwise, potentially coming down to here and back might start having water issues. You're about to deliver the first processed milk. And then go grab new milk. Oy, oy, oy. That corner is absolutely murdering you. Poor thing. We needed you to do water. And then I wanted to double this track as much as we could plausibly do so. We're too poor. Fair enough. It's nearly finished turning its corner and should start speeding up again. Are you going to catch up to him in time? Split 2 for 1. 35 versus 39. I don't think you're going to catch up. So the first cow delivery to Merced. Ding, 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 ding. Turn cow into hamburger. Finish this doubling. Lovely. May have a special place in your memory. I remember my Atari 2600 playing Frogger. Nee 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 nee. Repeat infinitely. 1, 2, 3. You had a hand-me-down nurse. And we have enough money to think about something else. Okay. We need a second cow one. And we should probably have the one that is doing food to here so that we meet our goal, even if it's not going to make a lot of money. You first played the Nintendo 64, and the first you bought as was a Game Boy. Black and whitey. Not a colour. I had a black and whitey. A big old beige brick. Okay. Second cow one. Cow, there, loop. Good. 2K or 4K of ROM and 128 bytes of RAM. Bytes, not kilobytes, bytes. Now, if we're going to start doing that, we wouldn't mind having that continue straight. And to come down and grab this. And then that. And how much do we want the rest? I don't think the rest is super necessary. Sitting in the back of the car, playing those games. Yes, I certainly played a fair bit of Game Boy while doing trips to Grandma. Trying not to get car sick. Okay, there. There. Couldn't see shit because it's too dark and it wasn't backlit. The original is 31 kilobytes. This image has 500. Oh, damn it. That's disgusting. I don't want to have to use a medium-sized... Oh, we're going to have a turn then, which is terrible, but I'm not building a medium-sized station. Okay. So now we want here, there, goods here. And that's probably its only loop for the while. 1, 2, 3, 4, here, there. Done. So that helps make sure this is now getting the food. It is getting food, it is getting alcohol, it is getting goods. The last step was connect to the top and get the connection passengers between there and here to happen. The little milk trains are earning money. Speed up. God, this just cripples your speed, though. 10. 10! The alcohol is so heavy. Alright, this guy's going 18 around his corner. Half as fast. I don't think they'll collide. I think you'll take off quickly enough. Ding! You only need a passenger. Yeah, it's all looking good. Only one train getting in the way of another at the moment. Looks like maybe we'll want 2 of these, actually, rather than just 1. Fine. We can pay off our loan. See if there's a faster speed or cheaper fuel man. Yes, there's cheaper fuel man. How have you run out of water? Between there, and back you run out of water. Okay, well, then this needs a water. I yield to your water needs. No, turn around and at least grab that mail. That breakdown might be over by the time people catch up to him. The Camelback exists. It is the replacement for the 3-truck Shay. Very, very, very good high-grade performance, but kind of shitty flat high-speed performance. You kind of feel like you deserve telegraph poles, so do you. And so does Livingston. No one is behind you, so it doesn't matter that you're going to go horrendously slowly around the corner. All looks good. Okay. Can the books tell us how we're doing for our food and so forth deliveries? Oh, it's not to... I thought it was to Merced, but it actually wants all those things to be delivered to El Portal. Well, that changes things a bit. So I shouldn't have bothered setting up all these secondary things to deliver here, which is how I interpreted... No, I just read wrong. It is definitely saying deliver them to El Portal, and I just read wrong. Okay, that's my fault. I'm an idiot. Let's set up this. Turok. We might as well optimize on distance pricing. We're almost at the 1,000. Inches closer. Sanding water, saloon, post office, restaurant. We're too poor. What if I say no roundhouse, no hotel? We're still too poor. I need to wait for one more train delivery. Like when this gets to Livingston. But what we can now do is change you, friend. We can change our expresses. So it is now you to here. And for the other one, it is here to there. Very good. This needs everything. Saloon. And we might set up one here. That can be goods to the other end. Probably two trains, one that goes that end to here, and then one that goes that to that end. Because at the moment, all the other things are getting their goods services met. Oh, come on, can't I get all three in one? No, that's disappointing. Speed up. We need the next big cash in so that we can finish setting that up. Big restaurant. It needs big hotel. They are actually going to run over each other here. So I should bother to double that at some stage. That's a really bad location for you to have a breakdown. You're blocking both lanes. Hail. Hail, hailstorm. Station, big restaurant, done. And now we probably make a second one of these. Really? Even that is too far. Okay, we also need a water out here. Once you've delivered to Livingston. Or actually, we'll do it here. What map is this? Yosemite, or Yosemite, I don't know, Valley. Woo. Inland Cali. Okay, and that's the second one of you. Let's start at the Merced end. Yes, and now you need one that starts on the Chowchilla end. Yosemite. Apparently. It's spelt Yosemite, but whatever. Regional dialects. 1, 2. Okay, that's not going to be a problem again. And then we wanted to set up this. Fun with words. Yes, we'll grab that, because that gives us produce as well. We would want 2 of these. That looks good. This is going to want water. And sand. Now. I want 2. So, here, there, here. There's no way we should be hauling the cotton around like that, though, so we'll make you bother to be smaller. And then one that goes the other way, which is more sensible. Wait, what happened to your goods? Oh, come on! I built it 1 square too far away. Boo! Boo hiss! Well, I'm an idiot. There. Go like that. So you go there, there, here. Only 2 more, we might get there this stream. Who knows? Okay, that'll do. And then produce. They've also started taking away my other nice old trains. I guess we could use a 10-wheeler. There's no way I'm using the other thing. So wait for 2, turn it into alcohol, bring it there. That's your life. And then we wouldn't mind food here as well, which we can do by cow. And by cow. Looks good. So we want... Maybe I use Atlantics, but they're just so much more expensive. I can't justify twice the running cost when it's... No. Sorry, Atlantics, you're way too bad. You'd here, turn it into food, bring it down here. And then one that does the same but the other side. You are going to need little return loops. And that might need water. And then I have to decide if I make a second one of those. Probably yes, realistically. I don't use the 10-wheeler much. It is one of the ones that has its linkages animated, which is quite nice. I don't like it because of the below-average liability. I hate trains exploding and breaking down. So I tend to avoid... I place a pretty high premium on the Iron Duke. It's not the Iron Duke. They're even more expensive. You'd think that they're burning money instead of fuel. Yep, we could already set up the second one of these. You'd also like to not be on an exploding train. At least you'd go out with a bang. Speed up. So, painfully slow, extremely heavy cotton, even worse than the alcohol. At least the alcohol's only 50. Woo, 15, 12. There we go. Now what we're going to do, we're going to set up a second one of those. Thankfully, you're only going to hold up one train, that's not so bad. This needs a maintenance bay. Casey bought in the 1900s Mississippi. And you could do with one. Good. And so could you. Good. Now it's probably time to save for the push across to here. Rather than any more secondary goods. $150, $145. So you shouldn't catch up to the other one. Pacific exists. Better than the Mogul. You certainly are better for heavy things. Holy moly, yes, you are better. You are hugely faster. Although you're also hugely more expensive. You're more than twice as expensive. And you're only like 1.5 times as quick. Woo. Big passenger money. Except there's nothing to pick up, which sucks. Okay, how far can we get across? Is it worth having a entirely separate like this? Probably yes. Which side of the lake do I want to go? I feel like I want to go on the top side of the lake. And welcome, Dawn Trader. G'day, g'day, g'day. Like that. And then there. Do I blow up this cotton? Or do we just start heading north? No, we just start heading north. We blow up that cotton, though. I'm sorry, you're hideously in the way. That looks good. Final straight. And we're there. El Porto. Connected. Give me my reward money. Thank you. The gateway to Yosemite. Connected. Government vows to protect tourists. Rigorous inspections to cut breakdowns by 30%. Good lord, there's all our bonus money gone. And I still haven't even built watering stations in between. Now, let's start knocking out deliveries of food to El Portal. Same with you. Oh, wrong one. I'm an idiot. There. Turn into food. Take it up to El Portal. That is your loop. We are going to need more of them. That's probably enough for our first maintenance one. I reckon they can get between there and here without needing more water. And I'm kind of inclined to build this and use that to do this express and then run the Merced other express like we're intended to on this map. So we'll take a loan. We've got relatively cheap loans now. Grab that. I need a second loan. Okay. Now we're going to change these things. So you are correct. But you now do Livingston. No, you're also correct. It's this guy. You no longer do Merced. You do Schnelling. And you no longer do Merced. You also do Schnelling. Which is actually considerably further and for slightly less money. But it means we can set up Express here, without worrying that these passengers are getting eaten by other tasks. Those passengers are extremely important and should be run by Ultra Expresses. Go. And go. 2 of them. 1 from either end. You are more important than literally everything else. Go. You can be the first watering. Look at that money. 2 million. 2 million per trip. Woo. Alright, that's all there is. Fair enough. We need another water about here. Water sand. And then we need one about here. And then we're done. Yeah, I'll bother to build a medium station so that we can use those sheep. Now they should be able to get end to end without running out of water. So we go goods, goods. We're going to also run those with big expensive ones. That's your job. We're probably going to want a second one of those. And where are the alcohol mobiles? Because they should now be delivering up to the other end. You are going to bop down to being size 2 now. As is this guy. In the future. So that we can make a chonker train that does the same thing. And he goes here. Alcohol, other end. We're going to want 2 of those. Ooh, actually, it could go there. and then be less busy here. Yes. If anything, that's kind of an excuse to connect that way. Or maybe make a little side. I'm sure it'll manage. It'll go here and then U-turn or something. Yeah. So in the future, please don't need to do a U-turn. Hail Alto. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. For those of you just joining, we are enjoying some Railroad Tycoon 2 here in my time zone, Choo Choo Tuesday. We are in inland California. We have to connect Merced to El Portal and deliver El Portal a whole bunch of food and alcohol and goods and people. We've just set up the expresses between those two with the newest and fastest trains, the Pacifics. I'm going to bring in a cool 2 million-ish per trip back and forth, which is fantastic. What was Alto playing? There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Do give Alto a look. Our regulars. I enjoy watching Alto. You may well too. Towns have stopped accepting raw oil and coal. So we're far enough in the timeline now that they say please process it at a power plant. We no longer want to burn coal in our own homes. Speed up one. Really? The distance between there and there is such that you run out of water exactly. Ugh. Maybe I should put a little water one in the middle. Skill issue? Let's put a little water one in the middle. Get rid of that problem. Okay, and then we wanted a second one of these. Possibly even a third from the look of it. So you know what? Sure. And And it looks like I should really replace the moguls that are doing the food up to the other end with Pacifics as well. Once we have a bit more cash. Then we need to work on getting lumber. Lumber needs to be the next priority. The first end-to-end express is nearly done. It's going to solve all our money issues. Ding, 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 ding. The L portal rocket. And the Merced was apparently too slow, which sucks. Slow down. Time. Build a maintenance bay in the middle. Pay off those loans. Okay. We were also going to upgrade you to a Chonka. Even though you're only 7 years old, become new strong train. Same with, where's that second one? You, 6 years, don't care, become new strong train. And if anything, we need one more of you. And then we need to work on wood. So where is logs made? Oh wow, the logs are all super hilly locations. That one's not too bad. Like, that can be yoinked across to here without too much worry. A strong, independent train. Look at that. And do we need to get them to anywhere specific? Should pay attention to that. We need to deliver the lumber to Merced. So this to here. Can we get all 5 in a single? No. Actually going to use a different view. I can get 4 in a single one though. Like that. Approximately infinite logs. Now the problem is, how do we get those out into over here without too much hill? Eight? Ooh, 8 is a bit murderous. That looks about the best. Does mean we need to build another bridge, but that's livable. So there's a little bit of a grade there. There's a fairly considerable bit of grade here. And that is horrible. But it's downhill. The uphill side isn't so bad, and it's going to be coming back on the high grade empty. Sand, water maintenance. We're definitely going to want something in the middle doing sand and water. Probably about there. And we will just solve it by using the new strong guys. Although the new strong ones aren't that good at hills. So there's maybe a case for using the camelbacks. We'll test one like this, and if this goes too slowly, we'll change over to camelbacks. There. Worst case, he becomes another cow food one. So let's keep an eye on this. How well or poorly do you end up doing, friend? And we do need another sugar one as well. You. We need another one of you. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too... Oh, no, that's you. Okay, so this does want camelbacks then. So we're going to abandon you from this job. No. Deposit them here. And then you're becoming another cow one. I underestimated the grade. That's fine. This might actually be one situation where using relay works. So we could have camelbacks run from here to a station at the top of the hill, and then a Pacific doing the downhill bit. So what? 2 camelbacks, at least. One that goes here. That's your job. One that does... here. Done. Yeah, look, it's already going quicker than the other one. Go, mighty camelbacks. Haul up those hills as if the hills didn't exist. Heels have feels. When the camelback reaches a hill, it advances as if the hill is not there. Okay, you drop off those logs, and then we want one of the new high-speed boys, because he's only going downhill. There to there. You will pick up logs, and you will wait for them to be delivered. You will convert them into lumber, and then you will deliver them to Merced. Only going downhill? Yes. This train, the high-speed train that we have, the most expensive, biggest, strongest for the flats, is not good at hauling heavy loads uphill. You look at this matrix of numbers. If it's carrying 6 50-ton cars up a grade of 2%, it slows down by a factor of 4. It goes from 40 miles per hour to 11. That's uphill though. Downhill grade doesn't count. It just uses up extra sand. So it can happily go at high speed down the hill and then across the flats to the city to turn into lumber, and then to the other city to turn the lumber into deliveries to California. And then the camelbacks, which don't slow down on the hills very much. It only slows down by about a third going up the heavy hills. Can deliver to the top of the hill. Yes, Tropico 1 Sunage. Tropico 1 was made using this engine. Not as in engine, a railroad locomotive, but as in Tropico 1 was built using the Railroad Tycoon 2 engine. Now, this is the better game, but it's still a fantastic place to start building your series. There we go, the El Portal Cannonball. You like your Tropico 1? I didn't say it was bad, I just said this is better. I have an unashamed bias for train game. Tropico 2 actually uses some Railroad Tycoon 3 cutscenes. I have never played Tropico 2, so I have no idea. You're going to have to do a bit of a ratio thing, I think. So go, and then I need you to do what? One delivery of that, then one delivery of this. And now that does mean that we need a second lumber delivery guy, though. Possibly even a third. That's where Tropico turned the wrong way. My issue with the newer ones is they don't really seem to change much. It feels a little bit to me like they're trying to sell you the exact same game again. And I'm a bit of a cheap type bastard, so I'm disinclined to put up with that shenanigans. The prairie exists. This is the new Vulcan. And in fact, we could even treat it like the new Vulcan, and make one that helps enhance our milk deliveries. Grab one grain, take it to the cows. Grab one grain, take it to the cows. That is your life. You are low priority. Yeah, that all seems good. Do we need one more? Yes, we need one more goods one. This guy. We need another one of those. New Tropico is too colourful and the music repeats too much. You're too old for this shit. And we'll add one more, why not? We've got the money. It helps us get the goal slightly quicker. Now, is there another easy place to access more logs? We did say this one wasn't so bad. Because it's purely downhill. Like that. And that grade is admittedly horrible. 12, 9, 9, 12, 12, 12, 12. The train is climbing up the cliff face, but it's climbing up the cliff face when it's empty. And then it zooms down like a roller coaster. It's probably actually going to need a sanding thing partway up that, which is a bit insane to think about. Okay. So new one is... You know what? It's not a far distance. We'll just use a camelback. You here deliver them. Store them. The end. Make sure you wait till you've got a full set of 6. It takes you a year and a half to have a full set. There's the first lumber delivery to Mercer to take on to coastal California. It made pretty fantastic money. It paid for this train 3 times over with its first delivery. It looks like we're about to want a third one of these. So you know what? Sure, we'll build a third one. Spending money to achieve the goal. Holy sh... It runs out of sand between there and there. Well, thankfully it's not got any hills to deal with, so it shouldn't matter that it's out of sand. Those 12 grades are no joke. We require more Vespine sand. Okay, we're ready for this one. So... grab the logs. Take them up to Schnelling. Then deliver them to Mercer. That is your life. Now, he has a lot further to go, but seeing as he has a year and a half per cycle, I think he'll be okay. Yeah, it looks like 3 is the right amount of those, so that looks like it's happening precisely as we would want. Well, let's probably just speed up and win from here. Well... no, we kind of need more passengers to El Portal. So... Jasper is a joke. But Lagrange isn't so much of a joke. As long as they don't expect me to do any Lagrangian mechanics. There. Is this Railroad Tycoon or Kerbal Space Program? Okay, we'll give you a post office, saloon, restaurant. We'll give you a hotel. I gave you the wrong type of hotel. Oops. It's gonna need another sanding and water, probably about there. Okay. And then your job is here. Exist. And if we're getting told that not enough passengers are being delivered, we will think about turning one of these expresses into passengers up there. So there's you, and there's also this guy who is now instead that. That's 2 extra passengers. You know what? You can do Livingston El Portal, and on the El Portal end you can do nothing. And we'll have one more of you who can be Charla El Portal. Please wait for at least half, and then you may go. There. That should ensure enough tourists out to El Portal. You're getting busy enough that you can have telephone poles. Even the Camelback is having trouble getting up that hill. Amazing. That's all there is. That's all there is. Get it up the other end and speedily. Thank you. Kind of looks like this thing should change its ratio to be 2 of those for every 1 of the other one. Sure, replace it with the Pacific. We're rich. Now let's just check how many of these things we need. 15 of food, goods, and alcohol. How many have we met? Housing boom in the Golden State, expected to last 5 years. Prices of logs and lumber jumps by 50%. I've done enough food. The others need doing, but the food one, you friend, can instead become more passengers end to end. Eight goods, that's 12. And that means if any of the others are on their way, then that's finished as well. So you can also now become end-to-end passengers. Actually, I need to double track this and have 2 of these doing this, which is surprising, but it's the way it is. We get a second one of you. And that's going to mean we need a second one of these guys. You want to see it in a non-Euclidean space? I mean, technically this isn't Euclidean, is it? Because the diagonals don't take longer distances than the 2 sides. It's a graph, not a... This is a graph, not a true space. There's no Earth curvature. There is no Earth curvature, I can't deny that. And then 6, and then to there. We need so many more passengers. But alcohol and goods are surely on their way. Right. Yes, alcohol is on its way. And if food is now done, you can also turn into an end-to-end express. Although actually the L portal end isn't that important. It's the hauling stuff to L portal side that matters. Emery doesn't have any people, it's a literal hole in the ground with gravel. Nope, you're also now turning into this. It's a mega project. There will be people for sure in 100 to 200 years. So, goods is done, food is done. We're only 1.5 loads of logs away from that. The alcohol, once it gets there, is done. So as long as this train doesn't explode... But the passengers are looking a bit iffy. So you're also going to turn into passenger's friend. There's the last of the necessary alcohol. Tourists in El Portal have all of their needs met. Silver is within your reach. Ignoring the fact that I haven't actually done bronze. We needed what? 20 loads of passengers. And what are we up to? 17. You. If this guy gets there, we've won. So you know what? Oh, but you're empty. This guy, if you get there, you've won. So high priority you. Stop the other trains so that you get there. Nothing could be more important than you. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Lumber industry is thriving. Gold should be yours. That's saying that we've done the 50 log deliveries. Thanks to our camelback relay system. 3 more passengers. And here they come. rocketing along at 61 miles an hour. Ding! And that should be gold. Bronze will be yours. Success! Tourism and industry. The keys to lasting prosperity. The gold is yours. Nice. That was a nice little map. I misread some of the stuff at the start. That's on me.